This delicious tropical fruit holds the key to better digestion, younger-looking skin, and a much stronger immune system. But what if I told you that most people are eating it wrong, missing out on its incredible benefits, and in some cases, even risking their health? Today, we are going to reveal the complete guide to one of nature's most powerful healing fruits, the papaya. Welcome back to Healthier Daily, the channel where we give you the simple science-backed truths to live a stronger and more vibrant life after 60. I'm your host, Dr. Ben Carter. And to help us understand both the power and the potential pitfalls of this amazing fruit, we are joined by a physician who has spent his life studying the wisdom of these traditional natural medicines. It is our great honor to welcome Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara.
Thank you for having me, Ben. The papaya is a true healing gift from nature, especially from the warm and sunny parts of the world. But like any powerful tool, we must learn to use it with wisdom and with respect in order to receive its full blessing.
And that is exactly our mission for you today. In this complete and detailed guide, we will first explore the incredible healing power of papaya. Then in the second half of the video, we will uncover the hidden dangers and the common mistakes that people make when they eat it. And finally, Dr. Hinohara will teach us his smart papaya ritual for getting the most benefit safely and effectively. Let's begin with papaya's most famous benefit, Doctor. Let's talk about how it can heal and support our entire digestive system.
Yes, this is where this beautiful fruit is most powerful for so many people. I had a patient, a gentleman in his late 60s. He was suffering from terrible digestive issues. He told me that he felt bloated and uncomfortably heavy after every single meal, and he was struggling with chronic constipation. He said it felt like his entire digestive system was slow and stuck. We made one very simple change to his daily routine. I had him start his day every single morning on an empty stomach with about half of a small ripe papaya. After just 2 weeks of this new habit, he came back to my office and he was like a new man. The constant bloating was gone, the constipation had resolved completely, and he told me that he felt light for the first time in years. The simple papaya was gently waking up and cleansing his entire digestive tract.
That is a fantastic story. And the modern science is so clear on why this works. The superstar ingredient in papaya is a powerful digestive enzyme called Papain. You can think of Papain as an army of tiny biological scissors inside your stomach. Its specific job is to break down the complex and often difficult to digest protein molecules from your food into much smaller and more manageable fragments. This is exactly why your patient felt so much lighter. The papaya was helping his body to digest his food more completely and more efficiently. But its benefits for our metabolism don't stop there. Papaya is also absolutely packed with soluble fiber. This special type of fiber works like a natural sponge as it moves through your gut. It actually binds to the excess LDL or bad cholesterol, and it helps to safely escort it out of your body before it can be absorbed into your bloodstream. So it is also a wonderful and a very gentle tool for supporting healthy cholesterol levels. And finally, for such a wonderfully sweet fruit, it is surprisingly good for our blood sugar. Papaya has a very low glycemic index, and that same soluble fiber that we just mentioned dramatically slows down the absorption of its natural sugars. This helps to prevent the big blood sugar spikes and the subsequent crashes that you can get from other sweet foods. It provides your body with a very steady and a very stable source of energy. It is a true blessing that nature has provided such a delicious food that is also such a powerful and gentle medicine for so many parts of our body. If you are ready to unlock the true power of this incredible tropical fruit, please type the number 1 in the comments below. And be sure to subscribe to our channel. It's completely free, and you will not want to miss the hidden dangers that we are about to reveal. So papaya is a true powerhouse for our entire digestive and metabolic system, helping with everything from bloating and constipation to cholesterol and blood sugar. It is incredible. But doctor, I know that its healing power goes even deeper than that, down to the very cells of our body. Let's talk about our next group of benefits, how papaya helps with cellular protection and our immunity.
Yes, papaya is one of the most protective fruits that you can possibly eat. You can think of it as a beautiful, delicious, and very gentle shield for the body.
It really is. Let's start with the immune system. The source text for our video has a truly stunning fact. A single modest serving of ripe papaya can provide over 100% of your entire daily recommended intake of vitamin C. This vitamin C is the essential fuel for your entire immune system. It directly stimulates both the production and the activity of your white blood cells. You can think of these cells as your body's internal army. They are constantly patrolling your system, looking for harmful invaders like viruses and bacteria. By eating papaya regularly, you are making sure that your internal army is well-fed, strong, and always ready to defend you from illness.
And this protective power also extends to our precious eyes.
It does. Papaya is absolutely packed with a wonderful trio of vision-protecting antioxidants. These are beta-carotene, lutein, and zeaxanthin. As we know, your body takes the beta-carotene and it converts it into vitamin A, which is absolutely essential for the health of your cornea, the front surface of your eye, and for maintaining good, clear night vision. And the other two compounds, lutein and zeaxanthin, are our famous internal sunglasses. These are the only two antioxidants that your body is known to store directly in your macula, which is the very center of your retina. They help to protect your sharp, detailed central vision from the damaging effects of blue light from our screens and from the sun.
And finally, all of these wonderful compounds work together to fight the fire of inflammation.
Yes, the Papain enzyme that we talked about, the beautiful flavonoids in the fruit, and the massive dose of vitamin C all work together as a powerful synergistic team to help reduce the chronic low-grade inflammation that we now know is the root cause of so many age-related diseases. It is a true full-body anti-inflammatory food. Now, doctor, that covers how it protects us on a cellular level. Let's talk about the final group of benefits, structural health. How does papaya help to rebuild the very structure of our body?
It helps to rebuild and to support our two most important structures as we age, our skin and our bones.
This is why papaya is so famous in the world of natural beauty. Let's start with the skin. The vitamin A that your body makes from the papaya's beta-carotene is absolutely essential for healthy skin cell regeneration and for the constant repair of your skin. And as we have discussed so many times on Healthier Daily, the vitamin C is the non-negotiable construction manager for building new, strong collagen. As we know, collagen is the essential protein that gives your skin its firmness, its thickness, and its youthful elasticity. So the papaya is providing the direct essential tools that your body needs to be able to maintain healthy, glowing skin from the inside out.
And what about for the bones? This benefit might surprise many people.
It might, but papaya contains an indispensable trio of bone-supporting nutrients. It has vitamin K, magnesium, and a good amount of calcium, and this is a perfect and a very intelligent combination that is found in nature. As we now know, the vitamin K acts as the traffic cop. Its job is to direct the calcium that you eat into your bones where it belongs, and to help keep it out of your soft tissues like your arteries. And the magnesium is another critical mineral partner in this entire bone-building process. So for a senior who is concerned about bone thinning or osteoporosis, adding papaya to their diet can be a wonderful and a very supportive food for helping to maintain their long-term skeletal strength. It is a truly beautiful example of the blessed wisdom of nature packing so many different healing and structural gifts into one single delicious fruit. So we have now covered the incredible healing power of papaya for our digestion, our immunity, our skin, and our bones. It truly is a remarkable superfood. But doctor, you said in the beginning that any powerful tool must be used with wisdom. This brings us to the second and very important part of our guide, the hidden dangers. What are the common mistakes that people make that can turn this beautiful healing fruit into a harmful one?
Yes, a powerful food can be a double-edged sword. Now that we know the wonderful benefits, we must learn the wisdom of how to avoid the dangers. There are 4 very common mistakes that I see people make with papaya all the time. The first mistake is a very simple one often made in an effort not to be wasteful. It is mistake number 1, eating papaya that is too ripe or that has already started to ferment. You will know this if the fruit has a sharp, almost alcoholic or unpleasant smell, or if the texture has become very mushy and slimy. And when the fruit becomes overripe like that, the natural sugars inside of it begin to ferment. This fermentation process creates natural alcohol and other organic compounds that can be very, very irritating to the stomach lining. This can lead to uncomfortable gas, bloating, and in some sensitive people, even diarrhea. So the wisdom here is that if your papaya is mushy and it smells sour, it is no longer a medicine for your body. It has become a poison. The second common mistake is all about timing. It is mistake number 2, eating papaya immediately after a large, heavy meal.
And this is a fascinating paradox, isn't it, doctor? Because people know that papaya has these wonderful digestive enzymes. They often think that eating it after a big dinner will help them to digest their food. But it can actually do the exact opposite. When your stomach is already full and it is working very hard to digest heavy proteins and fats from a large meal, and then you add the sugary, fast-digesting papaya, on top of that, the papaya can get stuck in the digestive traffic jam. It can begin to ferment in your warm stomach before it has a chance to move on. And this, once again, is what leads to that very uncomfortable gas and bloating that so many people feel.
Our third mistake is a very important one for people who enjoy Asian cuisines and salads. It is mistake number 3, eating unripe green papaya without preparing it correctly.
And this is all about the natural latex that is found in the unripe fruit. An unripe green papaya contains a milky white latex that is full of that very concentrated papain enzyme. In its raw and concentrated form, this latex can be a powerful irritant to the lining of your mouth, your throat, and your entire digestive tract. This is why in traditional cultures, green papaya is always cooked very thoroughly, perhaps in a soup or a stew, or it is shredded and then fermented as in a pickle. These traditional processes of cooking and fermentation help to break down and to neutralize that irritating latex, which makes it perfectly safe and delicious to eat.
And that brings us to our final and our most serious hidden danger. It is mistake number 4, ignoring your body's own signals, especially if you have a sensitivity or an allergy to the papain enzyme itself. I had a patient, a woman who was trying papaya for the first time. A few minutes after eating it, she noticed a very strange tingling sensation and a mild but noticeable swelling on her tongue and in her throat. She was a little bit frightened, and she was right to be concerned. She was having a mild allergic reaction. For her, even though papaya is a very healthy food for most people, it was not a healthy food for her body. We, of course, had her stop eating it immediately.
And this is such a critical point for our viewers. A true papain allergy is very real. For some people, as the source text notes, it can be very severe, leading to difficulty breathing and even to life-threatening anaphylaxis. And it is often cross-reactive with a latex allergy. So if you know that you are sensitive to latex gloves or balloons, you must be extremely cautious with fresh papaya. The message is very simple. You must always listen to your body. If a food makes you feel unwell, no matter how healthy it is supposed to be, it is not the right food for you. It's a beautiful example of how we have all been blessed with unique bodies, and we must be wise stewards of our health by paying close attention to their individual needs. This is such critical and potentially life-saving information. We are so grateful to be able to share it with our global community. To help us see our global community, please let us know what city, state, or country you are watching from. We love hearing from all of you. So we have now uncovered the 4 hidden dangers and the common mistakes that can prevent us from getting the full benefits of papaya. This is such crucial information for everyone to have. Now, doctor, let's bring all of this wisdom together into a positive and an actionable plan. This brings us to the final part of our protocol for today, the smart papaya ritual. What are the absolute best ways for our viewers to eat this wonderful fruit in order to maximize all of its healing benefits and to avoid all of the risks?
Yes. Now that we understand the wisdom of what we should avoid, let us now focus on what we should do. There are 3 very simple but very powerful strategies that will help you to unlock the full healing power of the papaya. The first and the most important of these strategies is all about timing. The absolute best time to eat your ripe papaya is first thing in the morning on an empty stomach.
And the scientific reason for this is so that those powerful and intelligent papain enzymes do not have to compete with any other food in your stomach. When you eat the papaya on an empty stomach, those enzymes can work with unparalleled efficiency. They help to gently cleanse your entire digestive tract. They support your liver's natural detoxification processes from the night before, and they help to prepare your entire digestive system for the day ahead. This is exactly why the patient in your first story, the man with the chronic constipation and bloating, felt such a dramatic and rapid improvement.
Our second strategy is one that involves a very powerful part of the fruit that almost everyone in America throws away without a second thought. It is to use the seeds, but to use them very, very wisely.
I know that this is a fascinating, but also a very potent traditional remedy. What are the specific benefits of the papaya seeds? And most importantly, how can our viewers use them safely?
The papaya seeds are very powerful. They are extremely rich in their own special enzymes and unique compounds that have been used in traditional medicine for many centuries to help detoxify the liver and to combat harmful intestinal parasites. But because they are so very powerful, you must use them with great moderation. You should never, ever eat a large amount of them. A simple and a very effective traditional cleanse is to take a very small amount of the fresh seeds. I would recommend no more than about half a teaspoon, and you can gently crush them with the back of a spoon. You can then mix these crushed seeds with a spoonful of raw organic honey and consume this mixture on an empty stomach. But this is not a daily habit. This is a special cleanse that a person might do for just a few days at a time. With the papaya seeds, moderation is absolutely the key to their safe use.
So we must use the seeds with great care and respect. What is our third and final strategy for getting the most out of our papaya?
Our final strategy is to pair the papaya with other health-boosting foods in order to create a beautiful and a very powerful healing synergy.
What are some of your favorite healing combinations, doctor?
As the source text for our video so wisely suggests, if your main goal is to support your immune system, you can blend your ripe papaya into a delicious smoothie along with some plain yogurt for the beneficial probiotics. A small piece of fresh ginger for its incredible anti-inflammatory power, and a small touch of raw honey for its added antibacterial protection. This combination creates a delicious and a very powerful immune-boosting drink to start your day. It is a wonderful example of how we can combine the wisdom of these individual healing foods to create a remedy that is so much more powerful than the sum of its parts. It is a true blessing to have not just the knowledge of these foods, but the wisdom to know how to combine them for an even greater synergistic effect.
Doctor, this has been an incredible and a very complete guide. You have given our viewers a full papaya protocol. It is a powerful and very natural way to support our health with this amazing tropical fruit, the papaya. We have learned about its incredible healing benefits for everything from our digestion to our skin and even to our bones. We have learned the hidden dangers and the common mistakes that we must avoid. And you have taught us the smart, wise ways to eat it to get the most benefit. This is a complete guide to this wonderful fruit for senior health. By following this wise advice, our viewers can now unlock the true healing power of papaya. This knowledge is such an empowering part of a proactive senior health strategy, one that truly focuses on using our food as our first and best medicine. It is a practical and a delicious daily way to enjoy the wonderful taste of papaya while also getting all of its profound and scientifically proven benefits.
I want to leave you with this one final thought. The papaya is a true gift from nature. And like any precious gift, it is meant to be opened and to be used with great care and with deep gratitude. When you approach your food in this way, it will give you many wonderful blessings in return for your health.
That is a beautiful message to end with, Doctor. To approach our food with care and with gratitude. It's a wonderful reminder to be good stewards of our health by being wise and informed about the blessed gifts that we have been given from nature. And of course, the wisest first step is always to speak with your personal doctor or registered dietitian before making any significant changes to your diet, especially if you have any existing health conditions or any known allergies. Please remember that our conversation today is for educational purposes and is not a substitute for the direct medical advice from your own trusted physician. If you found this guide empowering and it changed the way that you look at this common fruit, please give this video a like so that others can find this vital information. And be sure to share it with a friend or a family member who you think could benefit from this knowledge. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. It is completely free and it ensures you will not miss our next deep dive into your health and well-being. And for our community discussion today, we would love to know, what was the most surprising thing that you learned about papaya today? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for being with us. Be well.